Tottenham Hotspur are on the verge of finalising one of the most anticipated signings of this transfer window. After weeks of speculation, the club have agreed personal terms with João Palhinha, and negotiations with Bayern Munich are now at an advanced stage. But Palhinha isn't the only name being discussed behind the scenes. Two more high-profile targets are also on the radar, and talks have already begun. Find out the details in this video. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates on Tottenham's transfer moves and stay in the loop with everything happening behind the scenes at the club. Tottenham Hotspur are closing in on the signing of João Palhinha from Bayern Munich. According to journalist Fabrizio Romano, Spurs have already reached an agreement on personal terms with the Portuguese midfielder. Talks with the German club are progressing well, with Spurs proposing an initial loan deal that includes an option to buy at the end of the season. Although some reports suggest the clause could be mandatory, Romano confirmed it is simply an option, valued at around €30 million. Bayern are reportedly open to letting Palhinha go to free up wages and make room for other targets, such as striker Nick Woltemade. Palhinha, who previously impressed in the Premier League with Fulham before joining Bayern in 2023 for €56 million, struggled to secure a consistent place in the Bavarian side. A combination of tough competition and a spell on the sidelines between November and January hampered his impact. Now, at 30 years old, the defensive midfielder is determined to return to the Premier League, where he once ranked among the league leaders in tackles and duels won. Manchester United and Fulham were also monitoring his situation, but Tottenham have made the most decisive move, emerging as the clear frontrunners. If completed, Palhinha would become Spurs' third new addition this summer, following the arrivals of Mohamed Kudus and Kota Takai. The club have also finalised the permanent transfers of Kevin Danso and Mathis Tel, as well as Luka Vuskovic, whose deal was agreed back in September 2023. While the move for Palhinha may initially be temporary, it could provide an immediate solution to a long-standing gap in Tottenham's midfield. Considering the inconsistent performances of players like Bissouma in recent seasons, the signing may also be a sign of changes to come. Meanwhile, Tottenham have also opened talks to sign striker Kolo Muani, currently contracted to Paris Saint-Germain and who spent last season on loan at Juventus. According to journalist Santi Auna, discussions between Spurs and the 26-year-old forward have been described as positive. Kolo Muani scored 10 goals in 22 appearances for the Italian side and is viewed as a strong option to bolster Tottenham's attacking depth. Manager Thomas Frank is keen to bring in alternatives, especially with Dominic Solanke struggling with recurring fitness issues and Richarlison continuing to divide opinion within the club. PSG have reportedly set a €50 million price tag, approximately £43.2 million, for the striker, who earns around £212,000 per week. Juventus are keen to retain him, but talks with PSG have stalled, creating an opening for Tottenham to step in. With discussions ongoing and the player open to the move, all eyes are now on whether Spurs can strike a deal with the French champions in the coming weeks. Elsewhere, behind the scenes in the Championship, Tottenham have received a green light from HACKNE, a 23-year-old midfielder currently at Middlesbrough. According to a report from Give Me Sport, HACKNE is prepared to turn down an already accepted £20 million bid from Ipswich Town in order to wait for a potential offer from Spurs. Under contract until 2026, the young Englishman is eager to make the step up to the Premier League and sees Tottenham as the ideal opportunity to do so. HACKNE impressed last season with 44 appearances and 8 goal involvements, despite playing in a deeper midfield role. His versatility, youth, and technical quality have caught the attention of manager Thomas Frank, who is seeking one more option to strengthen his midfield. HACKNE's potential arrival would add to the solid work Spurs have done this window, though the loss of players like Morgan Gibbs-White still leaves gaps to fill. With pre-season in full swing and a morale-boosting win over Arsenal in a friendly played in Hong Kong, Spurs fans are eager to see how Thomas Frank will shape the squad with these new additions. The ongoing negotiations involving João Palhinha, Kolo Muani, and HACKNE are set to keep the North London club very busy in the days ahead. Now we want to hear from you, Spurs fans. What do you think of the potential signings of Palhinha, Kolo Muani, and HACKNE? Do you believe these moves will be enough to make the team competitive in both the Premier League and Champions League? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the latest exclusive updates on Tottenham Hotspur throughout this transfer window. Until next time, Come on you Spurs.